Hey friends, this is Mrs. Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead. It is Monday, July 14th, 2014. And I'm showing it's 6:30 in the morning, and Howie's gone to work with his breakfast in his belly and his lunch in his bag, and it's been a really busy couple of weeks. I mean, my mother-in-law's been here visiting for 2.5 weeks. My son is up and visiting at a friend's, and he's been popping in and out, and it's been lovely to see him, my son Briar. And we've had raccoon issues, and thank you for all your suggestions, folks. The ducks are now all dead. It started with Lucky Duck, and as soon as Lucky Duck got hit, I bought more chicken wire, and Howie spent hours after work one night, the next night or evening, covering over the pens with 2x4 welded wire fencing and chicken wire. We don't know how the raccoon got back in, but as soon as he finished wiring it all over and the sun went down, he got his shotgun and a flashlight, and he went to sit outside to wait for the coon. Well, when he got out there, it was already there and had eaten off the head of our second duck. And he got it. It took a couple of shots because it was dark and it was under the duck pen. But he got the raccoon. So I was, it's very, very upsetting. And then I was saying, well, at least I have one duck, because I've never raised ducks before and I wanted to cook a duck. And then yesterday morning when we were driving, or yesterday afternoon when we were driving my mother-in-law to the train station, we noticed that the last duck had been hit. And it's, like I said, it's very upsetting. Also because that's the pen, because we were going to butcher the ducks this weekend. And that's the pen we want to move our younger turkeys into, the ones that we're raising up for the freezer. So we have to make sure it's secure. All we can think of is that maybe where some of the mesh and fencing over top overlapped, although it was wound around with, like, hooked around with cut wire, the raccoon may have walked across it and then fallen through, and it upped back up. So we're going to go out there as soon as Howie gets home from work tonight with some florist wire and fence wire, and we are going to not florist wire, fence wire, and we are going to sew that pen shut. We're going to go around the perimeter, make sure nothing can get in underneath. It's just very upsetting, because if I start losing chickens and turkeys now, I'm just not, well, let's put it this way. Mr. Raccoon, it's war. Okay? It's war. Howie killed one, but they're still coming back, so obviously there's more than one. As a matter of fact, we live on the edge of the ravine. I happen to know there's at least a dozen. So, that's what's going on. Like I said, it was my mother-in-law's 76th birthday on Saturday, so we took her through a tour through the Gatineau Hills, and we went and saw the 10th Prime Minister's summer house, Mackenzie King's summer house in the Gatineau Hills, and we had dessert in the Mackenzie King tea room, and got to see the gardens and walk the paths, and I used a cane, but yeah, we got to walk the paths and stuff, and we had a really lovely day. And then we went out for dinner at a restaurant that we used to love when we lived in Elmer, and it was called Elmer Barbecue. But I don't tolerate restaurant food very well anymore, and my tummy was upset. So not as bad as it was with the hot dogs I ate last week. So anyway, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead saying it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but I have some more videos ideas that I want to do this week, so be patient with me if you don't see one tomorrow. It's because I've got to, I got laundry to catch up and housework to catch up, and Papa and I are going to be working tonight on making sure that that pen is really sewed up. All right, you guys take care, and we will talk to you soon. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.